Well, guys, not gonna lie, there's gonna be a few of you that are not gonna be happy with what you're gonna see today. But for the other 42% that might enjoy it, we're gonna paint this thing. Now it's basically concours ready for paint. I don't remember where I left it, but I'm pretty sure it was an 80 grit the whole way around. It's real lumpy in a lot of spots. There are certain areas that haven't been touched at all. But we're not gonna worry about that. We have this sweet scoop on it. Man, I love this scoop. I'm pretty sure it's going to go on this car. You guys, that you can leave a comment. So this is like a miniature version of a 2-lane scoop, which I had a buddy build years ago because that was illegal having a 6-inch scoop, which I have on my car, and I just ran it anyways and never had any issues, and they changed the law, so I'm in the clear now. Tangent. Anyway, I think all I'm going to do. So this is high build primer. I actually think there's 2 coats of it on there. In certain spots for sure. I played with painting the roof white. My original plan was to have it white on top and a silver, on the bottom, 2-tone. I kind of like the white roof, but I think we're just going to go all black just because that's what we're going to do. That being said, there's now fingerprints and grease prints all over this entire thing. So I'm going to see if I can just kind of wipe some off with a little bit of thinner. And then really I'm just going to hit the whole car. I think I got some Scotch-Brite or something like that. Just kind of rub it all down. Very minimal masking. We'll mask the wheels and tires really well because they're expensive. And maybe a little bit of the glass, maybe the grill, a few things like that. Very minimalist. And then we're going to paint it. Now, I did go all out. Canadian Tire, didn't even get it on sale. Noir Matte, that's good stuff. All Français. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Man, paint has gone crazy. It's 80 bucks. 80 bucks for a gallon of Tremclad. Rust-Oleum in the US. I do have some reducer. I do have some activator. We're gonna make our own little concoction. You guys are gonna judge me. It's gonna be great. We'll lay it down. We'll have lumps. We'll have runs. It'll be dry spots. But you know what? It'll be sealed. And a lot of people have said using the Tremclad's a bit of a hassle. To sand it after, which it is, but if you use the activator, I found it's really not that bad. And realistically with this thing right now, this high build primer, it's fine, and I've had the car covered and it's been cold, but this is not sealed. And if we leave it much longer, we're going to start working ourselves backwards. And if I'm just not into it, I'm not into it. And what I am into is having a ratty flat black Nomad for next to no money. So that's what we're going to do. When was the last time you guys saw a ratty Nomad running around? I've never seen one. So if you've never seen one, you should do it yourself. That's like a DD Speed Shop thought with Scott right there. So I'm going to wipe this thing down. We'll see how it turns out, and then we'll Scotch-Brite it. It's already late. It's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. But I'm kind of thinking I'd like to lay down the paint tonight. That way tomorrow it's dry. And we can maybe start assembling it. On a new video, unfortunately. Subscribe to the channel, please. Watch the ads. Appreciate it. So I kind of jumped ahead. I skipped all the boring stuff because masking and all. Who wants to see that? I mean, we didn't do a great job either. Just whatever gets hit inside gets hit inside. I moved all the good stuff out. Wheels are all covered. Grill's covered. I did in the windshield frames. There's just junk in there. Yeah. It's like midnight, so I'm already having like, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? But we're gonna power through. So very simple. I got a brand new good old Trucker Bob sent this one. I got no regulator, but I regulated the tank next door, and I drained all the water out, and it's running through air dryer, so it'll be fine. A little bit of Tremclad, a little bit of reducer, a little bit of activator, base and single stage activator. So I think what I'm gonna do, 4 to 1 to 1, and then maybe just thin it out another little 10% or whatever. See how it flows out. This is a bit of a bigger tip. I think it's a 1.7 tip. So it's not a primer gun, but it's not a fine tip thing. We'll see how this paint thins out. A stool. Doing the top's going to be a bit of a situation, but figure it out. Flat black, old bland. So let's get this set up. We'll get it all mixed up, and then I'm going to crank the old diesel heater on, get it real warm in here, and then we're going to be on electric only, so we don't blow up. Okay, so we got the big heater on, but we're not spraying anything yet, so I think we should be okay before we blow up. So this we're going to do 4 to 1, so 5, 5, and then 5, so paint, activator, reducer, or whatever order you want to do it in, not that it really matters, other than the paint has to be the main component. Where are we going here? So, whoa! The problem with black, well, any color I guess, but mostly black, once you get this in there, it sure can't see a dang on thing. So we'll do that. Bring this up to the next level of 5. I think we're probably going to put a little more of this in, but we should be fine. This actually, I only have a half a, well, this is stuck together. Half a jug. So hopefully we have enough, but I think we'll be okay. Worst case, we're screwed. We'll try again tomorrow. If I can even get in there, what the... Whew, well, this is actually, not too bad. We got lots. Okay, so now we're pretty much ready to go. So we're gonna mix this up. We'll put it in the gun. I'll see it by the door. We'll give her a little test spray after we turn off the firebox. Okay, electric heater's on. See what this looks like. Oh wow. That should paint nicely. I hope. Okay, well, let's just get started over here. We'll do the roof real quick. This is leaking air. That's awesome. I am concerned about reaching the middle, but I want to do the whole roof first. Not bad. How I should do this. Nice little overlap. Oh man, it's definitely hard to hold it kind of square to the roof, but we're getting there. So hopefully doesn't go too bad. Yeah, it's lumpy. It is flat black. It always looks good as far as I'm concerned. Basically bad chatting it. I mean that with all due respect, I absolutely love that guy. We got the paint mixture right and everything. Okay, I think we'll probably do down here real quick too. Use a fair bit of paint. Okay, I'm just going to do kind of belt line up or whatever you want to call that. Get in the drip rails, my only concern. If we only need just kind of one coat too, depending on how crazy we go. And it's already we're out of paint. You guys are on the wrong side. Man, black looks good. Gentle, gentle. I wish I could just watch these videos having to do all the work. Way easier, man. So this gun, I don't even know what this is. Dromedary. We're going pretty good. I've been the old Tremclad and tractor paint. Done a few of them videos. They always seem to get everybody's an expert painter, which is fine. I'm not, but so far it's worked. Okay, can I reach the middle here? Just try to overlap best I can. I might have boned that just a little. A little wet, hopefully it'll blend. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Whew. Best part is, it's like 1 in the morning by the time I'm done. Gonna be all hopped up on stress and paint fumes. You're running on empty tomorrow at work. I would love to have a shiny black car, I tell you. Oh, it's hard on the arm. Ah, this little gun here works mint. I'll find out where you can buy one. Basically a SATA. I put a little plastic on the on my seat. Damn it. Whew. That worked out. Man. There's one dry spot there. In the middle on the other side. Blend it right in. Okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. Huh? Not too bad for a bunch of junk. Now there's shit in the paint everywhere, but we're doing alright. So I'm gonna get some more paint mixed up. What should I do? Probably start on that side of the front clip and work my way around. So the front clip is all one kind of coat or effort or whatever you want to call it. So I don't have a break. If you break like in the middle of the hood or on the fender, you might notice it. Not that flat black shows a lot, but I'm trying. Okay, so I'm going to give her, starting on the fender here. Now again, a lot of this is kind of a little maybe overkill for what we're doing here with the flat black. I always hate this. I know like Scott from Cold War and a local guy Randy paint guy watches and they're just like, what is this idiot doing? But I've learned some tips and tricks from them, and I'm still terrible, but I'm doing it. You know what I probably should have done? I started on the fender, like I said I was going to.
Oh, idiot.
Oh well. We'll do the hood so it doesn't have a streak in it. Then we'll go back and do the fender. We got a leaker. Man, get some more paint. A little piece of plastic got caught in the tip of the gun, so took it all apart in a mad panic, but we should be good now. Well, I know what I should have done. I'll do the door jam first. Nothing rubbed? Of course not, because of the fan. Oh, this came off. Man, we're struggling. Struggling. Back on there. Okay. We'll see what happens. That's for sure gonna blow off. Cable's in the way. Oh. Okay, what are we gonna do here? This did not work out how I wanted. I had it all tied around. Then my DD speed chopped it. Okay. Let's see here. You think lefty? Huh, maybe I paint left-handed now. Wow, this thing looks pretty sinister. I guess the word for it. Let's go for right around back. Man. Honestly, this is the amount of gong show I was expecting, so really pretty mellow. How do we do there? Good. Then we should go side to side on this. Do the bottom first. Now we blew off the other tag on the tire. Man, hinges. Not a paint. Not a paint. Not out, but I'm running a little low. I think we should have enough actually. What I have mixed to get her dialed. Oh, again, I should have done the door jamb on the tailgate. Just got re-rigged over there. Oh, the damn plastic came off. Okay, do this door jamb real quick. Well, that was a lot of dust. I think we'll be rattle canning the door jams afterwards, but oh, of course the lines all caught and everything. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one I had tied up real good. Oh, I thought it did. Okay, we're gonna do the wheel arch first. Well, it may have been a little on the heavy side. Last panel. Okay. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta run her. I blame you guys for being in the way. Oh, you know what it is? The gun again has some junk in it. Oh, well, I think we're done anyways. Okay. That's a pain. Ah. Okay, well, I let her air out a little bit. Still kind of shiny, obviously. Well, hopefully it dries to a nice dull finish. You can definitely see some of the sanding scratches. But overall, like, I mean, considering it's somewhat shiny right now, it's actually fairly straight. The fenders need a little bit of love, but really, it's ready for a real color. Never gonna happen. Here's what happened to the friggin' paint gun. This little O-ring had a blowout, and this is on the end of the gun, so it was aerating the paint and all sorts of goofy things. So we powered through with a couple of runs. I unmasked it. I don't know, I think it looks cool. Definitely looks very plain without any trim on it. We'll let this dull out. Hopefully it'll go flat. I don't have any caps here, but well, that's what she should look like. I buy flat black in bulk, but we're gonna leave the heat crankered all night, and yeah, got a little cleanup to do, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm tired, it's late, and full day of work. Good time. See you later. Well, it's the next morning. The paint's kind of, dry to the touch. It's like before work morning. So, if you put your fingernail in it, it's still a little rough, or soft, I should say. There's definitely some sanding scratches and a little lumpy and stuff like that. It's got the shine to it. It needs to be set out in the UV sunlight to kind of fade it all out. It is a lot of black. But, you know what? This thing rapidly comes around. I'll get some hardware and stuff like that, a bunch of screws. But the second you kind of start putting stuff on there, it should really change the look of this thing. Let's just see what this is going to do. All this stuff, it's kind of funny. It all screws on, and actually, I don't know if it's supposed to be or not. When I was taking it, it was all like window urethaned in and stuff. And you do all that, you put all the trim on first, and the glass actually sits up against it, which is very strange. But how's that look? Yeah, so even just that little bit of chrome changes the thing up. I think I might have a door handle we can put on there as well. I hope everything's going to fit on that door, because I built it out of scrap. What side are we doing with? Something like this. I don't even know if these are the right door handles. I assume they're just sedan stuff, which I have a lot of. Ooh, that door handle is pitted. Where did I drop that screw? There it is. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. What do you guys think? What's it look like on camera? The shine of the lights are kind of killing me. This, hopefully it'll dull out a little bit. I want it to be real understated, real kind of menacing, real, the movie Punisher kind of looking, GTO vibe. But that's really it for now. I'm going to go ahead and let this up for, well, the rest of the day. I'll probably start doing something else. I might want to work in the other garage just while the paint really kind of off gases and does its thing. I'll go from there. But you guys can now let me know. Oh, I missed a spot there. You can now let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Now, everyone who wanted me to get back to the Nomad, this right here is a classic careful what you ask for. Because you got the Nomad back, but if you want it to be all nice shiny paint, I hate to let you down, but we're gonna have ourselves a driver here. Going back and forth between this and that 4-door, man, we're gonna have stuff on the road. That was the goal this year for myself. I had taken on so many projects and had so many irons in the fire. I wanted to get all these things finished, to get them driving, see what I like, and work the kinks out. So the wagon, I want to get going right away, and this as well. We can start pounding the miles on these things come early spring. We're going to have so many cars on the road this year. I'm excited. Find out what we like and what we don't like, and figure out what we want to take to the next level, or just leave, or sell. But thanks for watching. Do me a favor, subscribe below. It doesn't cost you a dime. Plus you get notifications of every time I'm going to ruin a classic car. This thing is scrap metal, by the way. Don't forget that. So the fact that it's all one color is like a huge win. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Just in case anybody thought I wasn't going to like patina match this thing.
Well, here's an extra $1.
I will. I love the internet. Honestly, I just watch Wayne's World. I don't. Yeah, we'll buff that out.